I think it's kind of hilarious that IGN's the one that wrote this kind of report for the fact that Alien Isolation 2 confirmed. And the reason why I think that's fucking hilarious, the reason why I think it's hilarious and why I think it's like such a good moment like to reflect on. Keep in mind that Ryan McCaffrey, like one of like the guys that runs IGN, gave Alien Isolation, which is considered, by the way, one of the greatest horror games of all time, so scary that I will never play it. I won't even watch a playthrough of it. And he gave it like a 5.9, which is a really bad score. And and the reason why he gave it a bad score is because he said it could have made him forget like the debacle that was Alien Colonial Marines, and so like he gave it a 5.9. Like I was like, okay. Anyhow, on the 10-year anniversary of Alien Isolation's release, developer Creative Assembly has confirmed that a sequel is in development. In a statement making the survival horror classic 10th birthday, creative director Al Hope, that's such a cool name, said the development team would share more details when we're ready. Hope returns to lead development on the sequel, having done so on the first game. In his statement published to Twitter/X, Hope said, "On the 10th anniversary, it seems only fitting to let you know that we have heard your distress calls loud and clear. Today, I'm delighted to confirm on behalf of the team that a sequel to Alien Isolation is in early development. We look forward to sharing more details with you when we're ready." Creative Assembly didn't confirm a final title for the game, a release window, or target launch platforms. Given the sequel is in early development, it will probably be some time before we find out what to expect or get our first look. For now, though, there's genuine excitement from Alien Isolation fans, many of whom had called on Creative Assembly and owner Sega to greenlight a sequel ever since the first game came out. But its existence does come as something of a surprise. Alien Isolation sold 1 million copies within 3 months of going on sale, then 2 million copies after 6 months, which was not good enough for Sega to have considered it a commercial success. I don't think everything has to be that first comes out, at least a new IP has to necessarily be extremely successful in order for you to make a sequel to that franchise. Technically this is a brand new area of Alien, and this is an area that we haven't seen in video games, and it was trying something new. It's not exactly a new IP, but they were coming off of Alien Colonial Marines, which was, by the way, one of the biggest unmitigated disasters of a video game that I've seen in a long time. It's up there with Concord. Alien Colonial Marines, of how bad it was, is pretty much up there with how bad Concord was. And it probably hurt Sega very similarly in terms of how much that game cost to make. But I saw this happen with PlayStation as well when Uncharted came out. Clearly Uncharted needed a sequel, and it didn't sell like bonkers. It didn't sell like millions of copies. It did fairly okay. I think it sold like 4 million, 5 million copies. But PlayStation could see that its fan base was very vocal and also just praising it to all end, and it didn't hurt the fact that it got really good reviews as well. So PlayStation made Uncharted 2, which was one of the best decisions, in my opinion, that PlayStation ever made, was making a sequel to that game, because to this day is one of the highest rated video games ever, and also it's probably one of the best games of the entire series of Uncharted. A lot of people like Uncharted 2 more than like Uncharted 3. I personally like Uncharted 3 more, but yeah. So it makes sense that Alien Isolation is going to get a... But I'm pretty sure Ryan McCaffrey is still kind of salty of the fact that this game is being made, because I swear to God, like, this guy runs IGN, and he gave one of the worst fucking reviews I've ever seen in my entire life. And the reason why it's so bad is because it doesn't line up to what anybody else was saying. It honestly feels like Ryan gave the review such a bad review because of the fact that he was still butthurt about Alien Colonial Marines, which, to be honest with you, is a little bad, but like as a professional, that is like some of the most unprofessional shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you excited of Alien Isolation 2? And do you think it deserves a sequel? Let me know. And what do you think about Ryan McCaffrey, or with Adam, whatever the fuck his name is? Is Ryan, right? Yeah, his name's Ryan. Ryan McCaffrey's like a review of I'm butchering his last name, but whatever. Let me know what you think in the comment section about his review. And remember, you're pretty good.